All right, 3, 2.
Hi everybody, this is Jeff Weisberg, and I'm here with a very good friend of mine, almost 20 years, Mike Lemire, and Chief Sales Officer of ItWorks, Mike Patillo. And I want to talk a little about the compensation with ItWorks and kind of what excited me about it. And I think the best person to hear from would be the Chief Sales Officer, Mr. Mike Patillo.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Jeff. You know, what's cool about our compensation plan, we've been in business 18 years. And the last few years, somebody asked me, I know you even asked me this, you know, why aren't more networkers involved in ItWorks? And, you know, we've been on a tremendous run, growing crazy numbers in the U.S. And people are like, I don't understand the comp plan. Why don't they give compensation plan presentations? You ask, Mike, show me what you make on this level, what you make on that level. And I say, well, actually, we've been able to simplify our plan to two components: legs of 400 BV and building rubies. And the way that we do that is we've simplified our entire plan into 3 simple steps. Every single new person is a distributor that needs to join, right? It's the no-brainer process of picking your pack and getting started. And then we gather customer volume. Our distributor to customer ratio, for every one distributor, we have about 5 to 7 real customers, which is huge around the world, customer volume. And then step 3, we build rubies. And when you look at our compensation plan, it's as simple as creating that customer volume, building a ruby. What is a ruby? It's 3 legs of 400 and then a total of 2,000 in volume. If you duplicate that structure over and over and over, you don't have to learn the rest of the compensation plan because it opens up every single bonus to the top of our plan. And to max out our plan, it's $250,000 in volume in a month. So when you're comparing things, we've got a solid unilevel with a very deep generation. But then we have a new distributor leadership bonus that when you're on runs, pays you unlimited levels for new people coming in and gathering customers. So Mike, I know you're pumped up about that bonus because it's similar to some bonuses in the past that made a lot of people wealthy.
When you start experiencing it, you get more and more excited
Right.
too. But you know what I love about this plan is the average person, Jeff, we've talked about this, the average person can make a great deal of money. Just doing what they do best, and that's getting great products out, gathering customers. So I see a lot of people here, their first company, Mike, early 20s, and they're crushing it. They're crushing life, they're having fun, and they're building the business the right way. Customer based. That builds long-term residual income. Secondly, for the veterans of the industry, right? There's a lot of people out there that are team builders. And I remember when Mike and I first spoke about the comp plan, he knows I'm a team builder, which means I like to help build teams and build depth and go global. Well, this plan is perfect for that because you not only take care of the brand new person who wants to make $500 a month, we can also work with leaders that know how to build a business of $50,000 or $100,000 a month, which is happening here in Flying Colors.
Absolutely. You know, one thing I know we talked about, being able to have the experience of somebody like yourself, Jeff, and Mike, and other people coming in, you see the power of this plan, you can maximize it. Like you said, and our number 2 income earner has been here 20 months, and she's 24 years old. So what's great about this is that you can look at our top 100 income earners right now, and you wouldn't know one name. That means when you pour on a lot of experience and some strategy, things can go to a whole nother level. Yeah. I know you were pumped up about just the idea of some of the bonuses that we have, that when you really start to see that you could get somebody involved and make a lot of money fast, but also have the stability, that gave you a lot of security.
Yeah, I love the fact Mike was talking earlier about stability and opportunity. The comp plan is simple. We all know in network marketing, for those of you that have done this before, it's not what works, it's what duplicates. And their system is very simple, very duplicatable. Success leaves clues. They've obviously done it. They want to double sales. Maybe we talk a little about that. International expansion, $500 million in sales in 18 years. When Mike told me about this when he was looking at getting involved last year, I laughed at him. Wrap company. I'm like, Mike, I'm not going to sit here and do wraps. And when I first came out here and met with Mike Patillo, was blown away. Tremendous products, not the wrap company at all. And I believe it's the best kept secret in our industry. And I've been around the industry 30 plus years. And the best is yet to come because they want to double sales 3 to 5 years. They're not just sitting and getting fat and rich, they're motivated. And they want to build internationally. So maybe you can share a little bit more about the international markets for those of you networkers that have contacts around the world.
Absolutely. Well, what's cool is our U.S. business year to date is up 40+% over last year. So we're growing dramatically in the U.S. right now, which part of the reason is because we're showing people an opportunity to go global. You know, after 18 years, we're open in 25 markets, but 90% of our sales still being in the U.S. is called an opportunity. Yeah. And because we're made up of organic growth, a lot of people are meeting people through social media. You know, a networker that may be watching this, you may have contacts in Japan or Philippines or Mexico or Canada or Korea or other markets that we may be looking into in the future. And about a year ago, we sat down and said, okay, We've got a $500 million a year company. What's our game plan to go to the next level, to get to that billion and beyond? And we said, we've got a structure here that's stable. Unlike a lot of companies, they go global because they need the sales, they do it too fast to pay their bills. We're debt free. We're looking to do it because we want to impact lives. So over the next year, we have a dramatic plan to go into market after market after market the right way to double, triple our sales over the next 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. You know, Mike and I had dinner about a year ago. We had that similar conversation, and I've known both of you for a total of 40 years. But you know, when I looked at the timing and the positioning, and also the influence of this amazing company here in North America and modeling the way for other countries to come, we've all looked at that in our careers. And very rarely do we have that opportunity to do it right. So for me, it was about doing it right. We want to do it long term. We don't want to get good at starting over. We want to build something solid, build something long term. So when I saw that this company was going global, Jeff was one of the first guys I called. And you did try the wrap, though. You liked the product, and me too. My perception was this was just wraps and women. I've known Mike for almost 20 years. But when I really looked at under the hood, I saw all these new products and global expansion. That's what got my attention. And now experiencing it has even grown for me personally, because now I see 10 countries, I see 20 countries and markets modeling away from North America.
Yeah, you know, when Mike talks about stability and opportunity, I love those two words, because you can't find a lot of stability and opportunity in companies. You have one or the other. Second thing is the wraps are number 4 seller, not number 1. So it's not the wrap company, it's the before and after company. It's the products, it's the company, it works, which hence the great name. And now with international expansion, $500 million a year in sales, wanting to double, timing's amazing. Again, not just international, also like Mike said, sales up 43% year to date here in the United States of America. So what I recommend doing is this: get back with the person that shared this video with you, get all your questions answered. We're here to help you build. Very excited, whether it's part-time, full-time, lifetime, whatever you're looking to do, it works. Could be something that could change your life, like it has for many, many, many other people and will continue to do around the world.
Cut.